Yo, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of August. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. We're going to look at your challenge for the month of August, and we're going to also take a look at what's coming for you in the month of September. Okay, so your challenge for the month of August is the Six of Cups. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands upright. Okay, so for you, Leo, for the month of August, Mercury retrograde in your sign, not the greatest, but, you know, Mercury retrograde in your sign, there's definitely a lot of changes that are taking place for you at this time. I do feel there could be some sort of challenges connected to the past. There could be people coming back from the past, or, you know, situations coming up from the past here that, you know, you are finding challenging. Now, one of the things I want to mention is I did your reading. This is me doing your reading a second time, but there's probably a message in this reading that I didn't pick up on the first reading, and I just want to share what I received, the messages that I received from the original reading. Your challenge in the original reading was the Moon, but your challenge in this reading is the Six of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of this up and down energy that's taking place in August for you with Mercury retrograde, but there's also an underlining component in the month of August of the past. Okay. And what might be very challenging for you in the month of August is accepting or letting something go from your past. Okay. There could be something from your past that's holding you back, or some sort of childhood trauma or memories here that you may need to let go of that may be challenging for you. So the Six of Cups has a lot to do with nostalgia. It has a lot to do with our past. It has a lot to do with trauma, emotional trauma, you know, memories. It doesn't have to be trauma, but I'm intuitively picking that up here. Okay. So your challenge for August is recognizing what has been holding you back that's connected to your past, and what you may need to let go of in order to have some sort of new beginning. Okay. If this is about a lover, for many of you, there is going to be someone from your past in August that comes back because there's unfinished business. Okay. So when this situation arises, you're going to know, but there's definitely a big lesson to learn from this situation, from this person, place, or thing. And we're going to talk about this more in the extended, okay, when we clarify. Now, in the recent past, Leo, you have the Hermit, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like in the past, there was a lot of this going within, spending a lot of time on your own, really trying to make sense of something internally that you were going through. I do feel like there was a lot of this love in the past. There was a lot of this happiness, love, and you know, in order for you to get to this place of fulfillment in the past, there was a lot of looking within. You know, how can I improve myself? How can I make things better? Just a lot of meditation. And some of you in the past, there was a period in your life where you were alone. There was a very strong energy here of I feel alone, but on the outside of, you know, things may have looked really positive and happy for you. I do feel in the past, there was a desire to start something new here, okay? To plant a seed, to start something new. And a lot of you may have been in the past thinking, how can I have this new beginning? Because by me having this new beginning, it's going to lead to the happiness that I seek. A lot of you were seeking this happiness in the past, the Ten of Cups, right? You know, what's going to make me happy? What's going to make us happy? If you were in a relationship, you know, what's going to make us happy? What's going to make us feel fulfilled again? And there was a period in your life in the past where you said to yourself, I really need to figure this out. I really need to figure out how to be happy again. So this is where a lot of your energy was directed in the past, okay? Especially because something connected to your past was very challenging. 6 of Cups in the challenge position for you for August. So, if something here was really bothering you and really putting you into this place of hermit mode, because the hermit's here in the past, you went into this, I don't want to say dark energy, but you went into this kind of this place of, how can I be happy again? What do I need to do? What are the steps I need to take? Some of you had to isolate yourself in order to find the answer here in the past. Okay. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ace of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. In the present moment, there's a lot of this confusion. There's a lot of this uncertainty, okay, about your present situation. Whatever it is that you're going through in the present moment, you have options, there's choices, but you know that you want to disconnect from something here, okay? There's something here that's bugging you. It's been bugging you. It could be connected to your past. It is showing up in the present moment. I do feel, because in the original reading I did for you, there was an eagle energy, and here's the eagle energy again. So it's almost like you want to fly away, like you want to disconnect from something, you want to be free. So August is an interesting month for you in the present moment because you're contemplating what is good for you. You're looking at your options, you're seeing, where should you put your energy? What's the best course of action? I do see you taking a trip overseas, like on a big body of water, or, you're moving, okay? You're changing locations, you're traveling for some of you. And why are you doing this? A lot of you are doing this to let go of the past, because the past really hasn't been making you happy, or holding on to the past really hasn't been something that has brought success for you, okay? So a lot of you are disconnecting from something. It could be a relationship, it could be a place of residence, it could be a job. There's just something here that has been stifling you for quite some time, and I don't feel like you're making a solid decision in the present moment. I think you're just looking at your options. There's definitely an energy here of you having a new beginning though. Okay. So we'll talk more about this in the extended, when we have a chance. Okay. Also, I just want to mention, I just saw 7-7. So some of you are seeing the number 777, or you're seeing 7-7 a lot. There's definitely something here about the number 7. So you're definitely going to, you're going to want to take a look at what the number 7 represents. I recommend checking out angel number 77 or 7777 4 times, or 77 3 times. Okay. Now let's talk about the near future for you, Leo. In the near future, you have the 8 of Cups, you have the World, and you have the Star. So I feel like for you in the near future, the 8 of Cups has been really prominent in your readings as of late, for the past few readings I've done for you. In the near future, I see you disconnecting from something here that has not been fulfilling you, okay? One of the things that have been holding you back is you holding on to the past, okay? Or holding on to things that don't serve you anymore, but there's a lot of nostalgia there. And this is really, I feel very strongly, Leo, this is what has put you in this hermit mode, okay? You all know I keep it real in the readings. I'm not, going to sugarcoat anything. So in the near future, there is a cycle that's closing out for you, the World. I feel like August is that month where you're going to realize, you know what, it's time for me to disconnect from this. There's something that just doesn't fulfill you anymore. And it's interesting because with this 8 of Cups energy, you see the sun here. I don't know if this is the moon or the sun. It looks like the moon, but I still get a sun vibe from this, right? You get a sun vibe. I get a little bit of a sun vibe. So either way, this character here could be you. It's like you're looking at something, if this is the moon and it's full, around the full moon, the next full moon, which is, I don't know what sign the full moon, I think it's Aquarius it's going to be in. I know last month I said the full moon wasn't in Aquarius. It was on the tip. It was on the tip of Capricorn and Aquarius. So it kind of was a little bit confusing, but on my charts, because I have a specific chart that I look at, it was Aquarius, but it's going to be in your 7th house. Where Pluto is. So there's some sort of change that's happening for you by the end of August. It's a little daunting, but I think one of the reasons why it's been so challenging for you to disconnect from the situation is because a lot of you, again, it's going to be different for different people, but again, nostalgia, right? you know, if you're comfortable or you've been comfortable in a situation that hasn't been fulfilling you, it's a matter of you stepping outside of that comfort zone. And I did mention this to Scorpio. So some of you could be watching this, you could be a Leo, but you could have a moon in Scorpio, or you could have a rising Scorpio, or you have a prominent, like you have a Pluto in Scorpio or something. If you have Pluto in Scorpio, you're pretty Scorpionic. I have Pluto in Scorpio, so I can be very Scorpio-like, even though I'm a Leo. But in the near future, you are focused on your future. You're focused on healing. You're focused on the star. Some of you have big dreams. And in order to fulfill these big dreams that you have, it may require you to disconnect from your past, okay? And it could be something that you're used to, something that you're comfortable with. It's just not fulfilling you anymore, Leo. And I've been seeing this for months for you now. There's something here that's just, you've wanted to let it go for so long. I do feel strongly this situation that you're inquiring about that is coming to an end is going to naturally come to an end in August. It's just going to wrap up, and September is going to be that start of something new. And what you don't see coming in September is options, choices, you know, Two of Wands. Which direction do you want to take? Do you want to go down this route or that route? You have the High Priestess here. You know, in September, it's really important you listen to your intuition, because when you listen to your when you listen to your intuition and your inner voice, the Wheel of Fortune's here. So by the time the fall comes, there's going to be a huge opportunity for you. I see a lot of opportunities here in terms of, you know, money, business. If this is about money, if this is about love, again, you may have a choice of whether or not to stay or go. Should I stay? Should I go? What's going to work for me? So your intuition is going to play a huge role in the month of September. There's a big decision that you have to make about the direction of your life. I feel like something's naturally going to come to an end by the end of August. And there's a focus of really focusing on, you know, your healing process. So, you know, your health, your goals, your dreams. A lot of you have a big goal that you've wanted to achieve, but you just haven't made room for it. And that may require you disconnecting from something from the past or something that you're comfortable with, wrapping it up, and then taking action towards what it is that you've always wanted, okay? So this is what I have for you, Leo. In the extended, we're going to clarify everything and pull some advice. Thank you so much for tuning into this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.